Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to look at multiplying decimals, and we have a problem here. It says model 4/10 times 5/10. So you're going to need two different colored pencils. Okay, so I have a red and a blue. Doesn't really matter which color you choose, but I'm going to start with red, and so that's going to be my factor 1 color. So I'm going to shade that in, and blue is going to be my factor 2 color. And looking up at our problem, 4/10 times 5/10, my first factor is 4/10. So I'm going to shade 4/10 going down, and if you count, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each one of these long columns here is actually 1/10. So I'm going to shade in 4 of these long columns. Okay, there's 1/10. 2/10, 3/10, and 4/10. Okay, so we have 4/10 modeled now. What we're going to look at next is the second factor, and the second factor is 5/10. Now we can also shade a tenth going across. If you count the little boxes going across, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So tenths can also be shaded going across in rows. So I'm going to shade 5/10. So I'm going to shade all the way across the row. And notice that I'm shading lightly so that I can still see the red through the blue. And I'm going all the way across from one end to the other. And I'm going to shade 5 of these tenths. So there's 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, and 5/10. Okay. Now where my two colors overlap, you can see is kind of red and purple. This is going to be the product. So I'm going to kind of lightly shade it red, and then I'm going to shade my blue over the top of it. And the product, or the answer, is this section right here where we have the red and the blue overlapping. So let's go ahead and just count those boxes, how many have the red and the blue over here in the corner. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now there are 20 little boxes, and these little boxes are hundredths. So our answer to 4/10 times 5/10 is 20 hundredths. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in. Okay. So anytime that you multiply tenths times tenths, you get hundredths as the answer. Okay, so let's look down at our equation section of our notes page. Okay, so we have 4/10 times 5/10. So let's go ahead and answer it. 4 times 5 is 20. And the product should have 2 digits after the decimal. So if you look right here, here's one place after the decimal, and here is 2 places after the decimal. So we've learned in class that we're going to scoop that 1 time, 2 times, and we will fill our 0 in. So again, you can see any time that you multiply tenths by tenths, you end up getting hundredths. Okay? So over in our model section, we're going to fill in what we learned from our model, that when you take tenths times tenths, it equals hundredths. So tenths times tenths equals hundredths. That is what we learned from our model. Okay, now our equation, how we solved this equation is we just multiplied like normal. We did 4 times 5. So when we're coming to solve the equation, we multiply like normal. and count the decimal places. So multiply like normal and count the decimal places. Okay, so 4 times 5 was 20. That's just normal multiplication. And then we counted our decimal places. There were 2, and we scooped it. So on the My Rule, what we're going to write is we multiply, okay, count places, and then we scoop our decimal. These are our steps. Multiply, count our places, scoop our decimal. Okay, well, I look forward to working with you some more with that in class. Thank you.